What's up, family? Shere Khan here, and in this episode of the Zulu Project, we're going to look at modularity and the April effect. So most of you know that I've been building Firebase Zulu in modules, separate sections, and then putting them all together. But I've never actually fastened everything down. So you can see between levels all the studs, like right here, between the Cyclops Mantis Bay and this hallway. Or above it, you can see the studs between the hallway and the barracks area. Now, I had said in episode 7 that I didn't actually attach everything thoroughly because I knew I was going to run lights and I wanted some space and options on doing things. But the other reason was because I knew that it was going to be kind of expensive for me to attach this modularly the way I want to. I've been to Chicago Brick World, and I had seen different people do their builds and then bring them to Chicago, and I knew the way that they did it, it was the way I was going to have to do it. So here's what I ended up having to do. Now, I told you in episode 1 that 3 plates together is the same thickness as a brick, and tiles and plates are the same thickness. So I was just going to put 2 plates and then a tile to be smooth on top in place of one more brick for the top layer of whatever room. And then I could go ahead and lay the next room on top of it. But the problem with that is that it makes it too easy to move things ever so slightly by bumping or nudging it, and it can throw off the next level. Well, while I was up in Chicago, I was at Brickman 1122's house, and I saw a build that his daughter got him. And it was a modular build by Lego. And they had something different that I think is essential for modular building. They had these. And these are called jumper plates. So they're tiles that have a stud in the middle. So with this one stud, I can place these jumpers in different places, and that'll be the only place that the floor on top of it will attach. So instead of hundreds of studs that I'd have to seal down, it can lay smooth and then just attach on these studs as I've put them in the corners. Now, the jumper plates that I've seen and bought off of Bricklink have either been 2x2, like these, or 1x2, like this one. But when you layer it up, that equals the thickness of a brick, and that makes it easier. But now the April effect is I have to tear down the entire Firebase and redo every level with the plates and the tiles. And that really sucks because I built a long ways and very high up. And as you can see, I've already taken off the mechanics bay and the landing pad. But I still have to continue to take off levels here and then down here, and then put it all back. It's a lot of work, but it makes it a whole lot easier for when I go ahead and move, because as I've said before, my wife and I plan on getting 3 containers and having them welded together and having that be the place where I put all of my mocks. So if you're going to do anything modularly, the best way to do it is ahead of time. Your top level be 2 plates and then a tile with jumpers in different places. All right, I guess I'll get busy building. I'm Shere Khan, and until next time, I'm wishing all of you happy building.